Hey, it's me, Zarnovan. Welcome back to the Elden Ring 100% playthrough. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm doing fantastic myself. I've got to be honest, I am loving this game. It is difficult. It is very difficult. And right now, from what I'm seeing online, I am not the only one that is sharing in this this difficulty. It seems like a lot of people are dying a lot, and we're running into some issues here, some big lag spikes. Hopefully it gets sorted out. Okay, it doesn't seem to be happening anymore. Yeah, there's a few things going on with this game right now, being that there's a lot of talk of people running into some pretty big game optimization issues. I know particularly in my personal experience, like even just now, it's taken me a few times to actually start the game because it just kept on crashing on the title screen, which was a little bit frustrating, but I got it working now. And I know a family member of mine who I've been talking to about this game is also experiencing some pretty big frame rate issues, probably more so than what I've been experiencing. And they've got a 2080 Super, and which I would speculate is probably better than a 3080 laptop GPU in terms of its power. I don't think it's got more memory bandwidth, but in terms of its power, I think it would be better. But they actually have to turn down their graphic settings more than I've had to turn them down. So we've been fairly fortunate on that regard, I would say. Just picked up a golden rune. Thank you. Gotta quickly remember the controls here. He's gonna come on over, wanting to have a piece, I would speculate. Right, you're gonna come on over, aren't you? Yes, indeed you are. Hello there. Time to have a crack at killing you. And we're gonna get on our horse because it's probably a suicide mission to not be on our horse. Wait for the swing, come back around. And a bit of, geez, we got some big lag spikes going on now. We weren't experiencing this really yesterday when I was recording, but overall, I think the game isn't too bad. There's obviously just some optimization issues, particularly for PC, that have to occur. And I believe they have released a statement saying that within the coming weeks they will release a patch, and hopefully that is expedited, just so we can, obviously enjoy the game that they've created. Oh no, don't hit me again. Oh, jeepers, that's not good. And we died. But yeah, hopefully, obviously I'm just kind of mucking around right now just so we can talk about this. Hopefully in the coming weeks, and hopefully it's not even coming weeks, hopefully it's more a case of coming days, because they've said they know what the issue is and they know how to fix it. It's just a matter of fixing it and the patch coming out. So yeah, hopefully that process goes smoothly and they can fix it for us and we can, all start to enjoy the game. Like, look at this game. Look at this even right now. This is beautiful. This is a great game, and I do not mean to take away from it in any aspect of, like, in any metric that you can measure. I'm not trying to take away from it. Believe me, I love this game. But there are some issues which, can be solved. They're very solvable issues. This isn't a huge problem. And it's not like a lot of other aspects of the gaming industry where there are glaring problems that also are just not being solved. So we have that going for us. So right now I'm going to try and kill this guy. And the aim of this episode for me is I've got to, as you can probably imagine, this is, as I said, it's been a bit of a dying simulator. And as I alluded to at the start of the episode, I'm not alone in experiencing that. Apparently, oh, get out of there. Apparently a lot of people have been, go. Apparently a lot of people have been experiencing the same thing. I've read a few things where people are basically just like, yeah, you will die a lot. So I'm glad it's not just me. I'm glad that I'm not the only one experiencing this pain and it's actually a shared experience, which is obviously, I'm pretty sure that is exactly what From Software we're going for. Now, we've just killed this guy. Let's jump off. Do we have anything to loot from him? No. But we did get runes, and as I said, the goal of this episode is going to be getting runes, and then we're going to be going back to the merchant we saw towards, I think it was in the very first episode, or maybe second episode, and we'll be trying to get some kind of ranged weapon, and I'm not particularly picky at all, whether that's like a longbow or some kind of staff. I would prefer a staff because I want to get into some magic use. Obviously, that's why I picked this character, so we could dabble in a lot of magic as well as melee, because this was a well-rounded character for that. That was my belief, even though we didn't come with anything magical innately. that is what I picked this character for. So that's going to be the goal. We're just going to be kind of exploring, seeing what the game has for us, and also obviously getting a bunch of runes. Now I'm going to be obviously trying to level up as well. That kind of comes with getting a whole lot of runes, is you will be trying to level up, just making our character stronger, and then on top of that, yeah, getting the staff as well. Killing these guys, you know, it's a bit cheap. It's a bit cheap, but runes are runes. We'll probably move on to some more difficult people, maybe even a boss, but as I said, I really want to start fleshing out our character and actually increasing his chances of survivability in a lot of the boss fights, and even just regular fights, where you would swear some of the characters you meet out in the open world are bosses that are just that tough. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. We're killing a bunch of these innocent guys. They're not going to stand much of a chance, but that's kind of the idea. I don't really want to die. I want to just try and accumulate as many runes as possible. Now, I've got actually no idea how many runes it will actually take before we can get something like a staff. So, I think what we'll do is I'm going to have a little drink of my flask, and then we'll kill this guy, and then we'll probably fast travel back to the merchant and block. Nope, that's not going to block. And we'll fast travel back to the merchant. No, dodge again. We'll fast travel back to the merchant and see what kind of costs we're looking at for a staff or a bow or anything that we are looking to get. Come on, keep dodging. Back into him. Back into him. There we go. Boom. 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 Good stuff. Good stuff. And get you. No, I want to focus on this guy. He seems to be the more priority. He would be the priority, please, King. Thank you. Okay, stop putting me on fire. Thank you very much. All right. Whew. So that's a lot of talking. And all that talking, I completely forgot what my usual introduction is. If you are enjoying this playthrough as much as I'm enjoying playing this playthrough, please consider liking, please consider subscribing. Every like means I get a new like, every subscriber means I get a new subscriber, and all cumulatively really helps me out more than I can put into words and describe to you through the vector of video. But in any case, we're going to go into our map, and I'm going to quickly fast travel. It was here, right? And we can fast travel, can't we? Yes, traveling to Church of Ela. Yes, please. Is that okay? It definitely is. Before I do that, though, I just want to make sure, yeah, I do have a side of grace over here somewhere, so I don't have to, I can quickly fast travel over here if I want to. So let's go to the church, and let's talk to this merchant, see what we can do about getting some better things.
May I have a word?
Who are you? You can have a word, because I suspect you might help me, and I need help with everything. Let's have a chat.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished.
A pleasure to meet thee
I am
as
the
well.
witch Renna.
Okay.
I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed.
That is
And
I.
upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee.
Indeed it
Thou art
is.
possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Mm-hmm. I can call the spectral steed, yes.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Spirit calling bell. Okay. Lone wolf ashes. Okay. Awesome. Lone wolf ashes.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits.
Ooh.
Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree. The spirits
Perfect.
will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
Okay, here we go. This is exactly what we need. Any form of help. Thank you very much, Witch Rana, summoning spirits. With a spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning typically consumes focus points. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time. You cannot summon spirits during multiplayer close. Thank you so much, Witch Rana. That is not what I came here for, but exactly what I needed. You gave me something that I didn't even know I needed. Thank you so much.
Mine intrusion, Tarnished.
No, not an
I doubt
intrusion.
we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between.
I
How
shall.
long will it be, I wonder?
Yes, do you
before
have...
the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Gosh, you have a lot of... Oh, I was going to start walking up to you and being like, okay, if you got more things to say, keep on saying them. Okay, let's talk to this fella. Forgot completely what his name is. Who are you?
Wait, weren't you? Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
Buy something if I can. If not, I will be... Oh, what can I sell? Like, how... What things here should I be selling? Okay, material used for crafting items. Throw at enemies to inflict damage and build up the onset of blood loss. Okay. Those could be useful kukris. Alright, so I've got to focus on trying to use them. Boosts rune acquisition for a time. So we obviously have to activate that. There's so many things I still got to figure out. Used to gradually recover FP. Okay. On horseback feed to torrent to restore HP. Okay, so that's what rower raisins are. Emits a faint light from the location it is placed. Not sure what that does for us though. Does that do anything? I don't feel like that would do anything. So let's sell those. Yeah, sell all 5 of those. Why not? Okay, thank you. Golden rune. Used to gain a small number. Oh, okay, so I can just use these and I'll just get heaps of runes. Why? Why did I not know this? Game, why did you not tell me this? Or maybe the game did tell me, I don't know. Okay, let's quickly jump out of this. See you later, just real quick. Because I could have a bunch of runes and I don't even realize it. No, inventory, and here we go. Used to gain a small number of runes. Yeah, use 200. That is no small number. Oh my goodness, I have so many runes to play with. Okay, here we go. Can I use like multiple? Yeah, use all of them. Use everything. Every single thing. Used to gain a small number of runes. Perfect. Use every single bit. I'm about to be rich. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, we can buy whatever we want with all these things. I cannot believe I did not realize what the purpose of these were. Used to gain a small number of runes. Yes. So is this going to be more? So this is 3 of them. So yeah. So what's 12? What's 12 divided by 3? That's 4. So that was giving us 400 each. So golden runes were giving us 400 each. Small runes were 200 each. No, that's not what I wanted to have a look at, but okay. Status menu. With the status menu, you can check your level, attributes, base stats, and more. The information shown here also reflects changes to your attack, defense, and resistances bestowed by armaments and armor that you have equipped. Perfect. But I don't really need to look at anything in here just yet. And golden rune. Yep, use it. So how much will this give us? 800 per. Okay, very nice. Love that. Love that a lot. And what else do we have? So Tarnished Failed Finger creates a summon sign for cooperative multiplayer, sends a co-op sign to summoning pools, sends another or oneself home, and used to write messages to other worlds. Okay, so I'm probably not going to use any of these really at all. Bit of a spoiler alert for the whole playthrough. Probably not going to use any of them, to be honest. Boosts rune acquisition for a time. Need to keep an eye on... I wonder how long we actually get that boost in rune acquisition. It'd be handy if it told us, but I guess that's kind of part of the mystique of this game. Is you just got to... The game doesn't tell you a lot. Like you've actually got to really figure out a lot for yourself, is what I'm finding. Lose all runes. Return to last site of Lost Grace visited. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. No. Okay, let's have a talk to you again, good friend.
What is it? Still going to purchase something?
Indeed, that is the intention. So purchase, what do you have? Because now we have a bunch of stuff that we can buy. Alright, so this is all items. Unfortunately, it does not look like he has a weapon for us at all. Okay, that is not good. That is not what I wanted. I wanted to be able to buy something. We can get a shield. But I don't really want a shield. I would really like some kind of staff or something, if that's okay. But it doesn't look like you have anything of the sort. I suppose what we do have is those kukris. So let's see if I can sell anything else. I don't think I have anything else that I really want to sell. Recommendation. Okay, so does he tell me? Okay, yeah.
If you can spare the rooms,
No.
you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
Indeed, and of course you take your cut. That doesn't really sway me from purchasing it. Of course you take your cut. You're the one selling it. Okay, so if that's the recommendation, enables the practice of item crafting. Yeah, we've got plenty of runes, so definitely buy that. And cracked pot container required for crafting cracked pot items. I've heard these are important, but I'm not sure why. Reveals co-op and hostile summoning signs. Allows viewer to see far away things. That could be useful. Flask of Wondrous Psychic. Note imparting knowledge in brief. Yes. Waypoint Ruins. What does it do, though? Can I get a little bit of help? What does it do? Explanation? Yeah. The number of no. Number of items currently stored in chest? No. Oh yeah, where is my chest? Don't I have a chest? It said I got no idea how to access my chest. There are so many things, guys. As we're going along, please, any little bit of help, like any bit of advice, any comments, really, it really helps. Literally, if there's...
I'm glad you took my warning to heart.
Of course.
You've made an excellent choice.
Thank you, thank you. Item crafting. If you have a crafting kit, you can make various items from materials that you find. Select item crafting from the main menu to make items. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. Okay, alright. Containers. You will need cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items than you have containers. Container items will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. Alright, so...
What is it?
Yeah, let's purchase those cracked pots then. So we'll buy all 3 of them. Sure, 900 runes. We got tons of runes. That's no problem for us right now. Chain leggings. Is there a way to compare? Like, is this better or worse than what I currently have? I do not know. Is there a way? I don't think there is a way to compare, really. Okay, that's enough buying stuff for now, anyway. Yes, nice to do business with you as well. I was waiting for you to say that, but I guess I kind of walked away too quick. Let's rest at the side of grace, and let's have a look at what we can do with our level ups. So, let's... How does this work? How does this memorize spell work? So if I go urgent heal, memorize, yeah. So that's memorized, right? Yeah. Assassin's approach. Select sorcery incantation to memorize. Yeah, so it's memorized. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. Sort chest. There we go. So now... Ooh, ruin fragment. Material used for crafting items. Gold pick. Okay, so this is my inventory. That's the ashes. And this is in the chest, right? No, there's nothing in the chest. Okay, there's nothing in the chest. Alright, alright. Okay, I've also got to figure out what this finger seal is and how to actually use it, because I've got no idea. I've, like, used it a few times, and it takes up some mana, but I don't know what it actually does. So let's go level up. We've got a lot of runes. I don't think I'm going to put much more into health. Well, let's start going into some dexterity. I feel like that will really help us if we can just move a bit quicker as well. I feel like that would really help us. So dexterity, yes, and I feel like after that, we'll spend all the runes on that level up, and after that we'll start putting more points into magical type things, which I believe are obviously intelligence, faith, and arcane, really. I believe they are what is affected, what affects our, like, sorceries and incantations and stuff. Okay, so let's pass time until morning. Let's make it nice and bright. Make it nice and beautiful. Make the world ready for us to traverse. Perfect, thank you. And here we go. We're setting off on our little adventure. Now, where I want to go is up this way. So I was kind of... that was a boss there, right? Yeah, it was. So I was kind of... I was on my way over this way, and then... Yeah, we kind of got to Stormgate, and I was just like, if this guy isn't even a boss, there is no way I'm defeating whatever boss is in this location. But I feel like we can. And before we go to the Storm Gate, I want to clear out everything in Gate Front. Again, just for the runes, just for the experience, yada, yada, yada. You guys know the deal. I'm beginning to feel that's how this game is obviously because everything repopulates after every single... after you rested a site of grace and whatnot, there's an obvious need for runes, and that's why everything respawns, is so you can keep killing it, obviously. So we're going to clear out this place if we can, and I feel like we should be okay. I feel like I've gotten a bit more experience now, especially with the whole combat part of the gameplay. So obviously the chest doesn't respawn, but killing these guys should be a bit easier, I feel like. And what happens if I put my shield away? Okay, keep my shield out. Square off. What does this do? I don't know. Let's use it and see if that does anything for me that's like noticeable. So boom, boom, boom. Killed him. I'm not sure what square off does. Let's go into our pause because we also have... No, not there. Equipment. We also have a... There we go. Lone Wolf Ashes. So summons 3 Lone Wolf Spirits. So how do I use that? Is it literally just equip or remove? Like, is it just that simple? So now it's in there. Okay. And is this an infinite use thing that just consumes FP? Is it? Let's see. So that's that, and... Oh, okay. So Assassin's Approach and Urgent Heal are right there. And I can only... Oh! And I can only use it. Okay. Okay. Figured that out. I figured that out now. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to keep it on Urgent Heal for now. And so I need... Okay, that makes so much sense. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. A lot of you guys are probably yelling at me, and I would say others are probably just as confused as I was. I would say a lot of the Souls adept people would have been yelling at me, and everyone else is probably just as confused as I was, because unfortunately, as good as this game is, I feel like they were probably a little bit they probably... Let's use Assassin's Approach. So now, I believe this makes me really quiet. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't ever make a sound, so I can just run up to this guy and he will not notice me. Okay, that's good. Now let's switch out to the shield. Now, I feel like, even though the whole point of this game is to be hard, there's no mercy, it's a Soulsborne game, I get it, I know it's From Software, that's how they make their games. Believe me, I'm not complaining about that. I do love the game and what it's trying to do. I just feel like they could probably... explain some things a little bit more. It just feels like there's a few things that are kind of left for you to find out. And I get it, it's fun, but it's also, when you've got the difficulty being as hard as it is, there's also a case of it really ramps up the difficulty when the difficulty is as hard as it is, and you don't know how to use anything to capitalize as much as you can yourself, if you kind of get what I mean. So we've got a roll fruit. And pick up this item. What is this? Golden runes. So now we've got even more runes again. Perfect. Love that. Let's move over this way. How do I summon the... Okay, so that's how I summon the Lone Wolf Ashes. But it looks... I'm pretty sure there is... Do I have to have this out to do it? No. It just won't work for us right now. So that's going to be another thing, again, that I think I have to figure out. I think there's... from memory, I remember seeing or hearing something about specific areas... for summons that you have to have, so then you need to like fulfill certain what do you call it, certain no, stop hitting me, let me get away, there needs to be certain you need to be in a certain area, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why that took so long. So an urgent heal, perfect, good. Okay, that's so handy. I'm so glad we found that out, so I don't have to keep using the flasks as well. That's extremely handy. Okay, I love that. I wish I had figured that out so much sooner. I feel like I would be less in pain for the majority of the game. Okay, so he's just giving me a shield bash. No, get me out of here, 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 get me out of here. Let's heal ourselves. Boom. Oh, and another thing I keep forgetting. Locking on. Okay. Yeah, there's just so many things where it's not... Because it's not explained it's well, I mean, this was explained, but again, it's just, I think it's just a matter of it doesn't come naturally to me just yet. Okay, who do I want to take out first? Okay, we'll get this guy because he's close now. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh my gosh. When you get stuck in the animations, it is very painful. It is extremely, extremely painful to get stuck in the animations. But we've lost all of our... So, Stake of Marika. Where is the Stake of Marika? We don't want to go back to the last site of Grace visited because that's just too far away. So, let's take a gamble because I don't know where the Stake of Marika is. Hopefully it's not too far away. Okay, it's up here. All right, perfect, 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 perfect. Let's get out our torrent, our beautiful little steed, go back and collect our runes. And instead of being so cautious, I'm gonna try and... I think what I might do is we'll kind of just gung-ho it a little bit, especially for guys like this. We'll see how they kind of go against me being on a horse. The answer is they do pretty well, and I'm doing pretty bad. So we're going to jump off the horse. Going to jump off the horse. And this right here is where I wish I had a more ranged type of option to attack these guys. So I really want to find... If you guys know where I can get a staff or some kind of bow real quick. I don't know why I didn't dodge that. It's like the one thing I was waiting to do. I was waiting for him to attack so I could dodge, and then I didn't even dodge. If you guys know where I can go to get a staff very quickly or somewhat quickly, or somewhere I can buy a staff, that would be very handy, because that is my preferred, that would be my preferred ranged type of attack that I want to get. But ultimately I'm not picky. I just need something for ranged. And that's just the reality of it. Because having to get up and close and personal, it's fun. I do like the combat, but it's also very, very... I would prefer to have an option to do damage at a distance, you know, for obvious reasons. Okay, so they're dead. Let's circle over this way. And I don't know... I don't know what it is about me. It's just... I think it's my... Because I'm not used to Soulsborne games, and in particularly a game that's framed like this, where you kill everyone and then they all respawn. So is there a need to actually kill them? Well, no, technically not. But there's just something about me where I just feel so unsatisfied by leaving all these guys here and not killing them, if you get what I mean. I don't know what it is. It's probably just games in general, like games like Skyrim, where you go somewhere and the purpose is to clear it. You kill everyone, like, yeah, and that is the goal. And because that's not what the emphasis is here, it's really hard just to run past this, because I just look at this and I'm like, I want to kill all of you. I want to clear you out. And I know they're just going to respawn again, but once I just do it the once, I'm going to be satisfied, I think. I think once I've cleared it the once, and especially just that one guy down there that's just an absolute tank, obviously. But once I clear it the once, I feel like I'll be done. That's all I want to do, is I just want to clear it once, and then I'm happy. I don't need to keep on doing it. But it's just getting it done the once. So now we got him, jump attack, or a dodge. I'm not particularly bothered. Or a heavy attack. Love that. Boom. So now he's dead. Good, good, good. Alright. See, stuff like this, a ranged attack where I could just, you know, use bows and quickly take him out over there while he's standing guard. But we're going to have to. And here we go. Oh, just such big frame rate drops. That is huge. I cannot wait until they optimize it. I cannot wait until it's better optimized, and then I can pump up my settings to maximum. Because to be honest, like, I play a lot of games that are far more, or you would think are far more taxing than this on like max settings on this laptop. That's what leads me to believe that it's not the laptop. It's the game. And that's the same with Oblivion as well. Sometimes Oblivion has like huge frame rate drops, and I'm just like, how is a game like this dropping frames like this? And even a game like this, where it's, you know, it's a very nice looking game, there's still it's still a 3080 GPU, you know what I mean? It's still a 3080 GPU. It doesn't just not be able to like perform. I don't know how to say it. It can perform. And an example of that is like Red Dead Redemption 2. Probably the most graphically demanding game, the most graphically beautiful game of the generation. And it's I can play it at max settings just because it's way better optimized. So I think that's all. I think that's all I'm waiting for. Is once the game gets better. Oh God! Get out of there! 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 Oh, take a flask. Take a flask. Oh, get out of there again. And jump, attack, kill, 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 kill. Nope, nope. Don't get stuck in the animations and let them just keep on killing me. Okay, attack him and back up again. And we'll wait for him to attack. I'm just going to put my shield up, see what that does. Because I think I just got to get used to using my shield a lot more. Yeah, I do. I feel like I'm just not utilizing the shield to the best of its abilities. Godric Soldier Gauntlets. Okay. So where have I've picked up a lot of armor pieces. Where are they going? Can I sell them? Like what? I don't know what the. I'm not exactly sure what the goal is with them. I think it's just, again, I've never really played a From Software game. I'm not familiar with the whole inventory system, how it all works, where it all goes. Like inventory versus equipment and how that looks in the menu while I'm trying to sort stuff. It's just that kind of thing. I'm just not used to it. Don't you dare! And you done it. You done it. You done it. Okay. Kill you as quick as possible. And it looks like, fortunately for us, there's not too many people. I feel like I've cleared it all. It's just you. Perfect. Okay, now time to test my abilities. But yeah, as I was saying, I reckon this game could be absolutely perfect. It's just the optimization, and then on top of the optimization, it's just me getting used to the back up, bad decisions, Arnav, bad decision. And then after that, it's just me getting used to the combat. And once I get used to the combat, I feel like I'll be fine. But see, something like this, I'm struggling to like find a window to attack, because obviously his attacks are really great. I'm thinking maybe I've got to go off to the side like that. Yeah, I feel like that's what I got to do. So let's have a drink of our flask. Instead of rolling back, I think I've got to roll next to him, especially when he does like a single attack. But this right here is where I'm like, oh, I would love to be able to do some magic and just attack him from a distance, even if it was doing like no damage. Oh gosh, see, something like that. I should have rolled to the side. So I'm learning. All right, come and attack me again. So to the side. That didn't work, but boom, boom, left him open, and okay, back up, back up, back up. Oh gosh, all right. I want to keep this flask now. I'm going to get rid of the shield because I don't feel like I'm going to use it all too much. And we'll get urgent heal out. There we go. Okay. Do an attack or something, buddy. Do something. Do something. Do something to make me react. Come on. Boom. And come on, stop dodging now. Oh, see? No. Oh, gosh. See, that is... Oh, when you get stuck in the animations, it is so painful. But just back up, back up, back up. And go again. Oh, come on. Start rolling. Heal, and start rolling now. Get away from him. Get away from him. Get away from him. And heal again. Perfect. Okay. Now, we can't do that anymore. We've only got a flask left, so I really need to capitalize on some attacks here. But, oh, it's so hard to find an opening for this guy. I literally don't know what to do. Oh, come on. Figure it out, Zarnov. I really want to figure it out, but I try rolling next to him. Maybe I've got to roll to his shield side, but then I can't attack because I just hit the shield. Oh, it's so complicated. It's so complicated. We're not going to be able to use incantations anymore, so I might as well get the shield out. Like, can I block an attack like that? Okay, I'm going to try it. I'm going to take the dive. I'm going to try it. Can I block an attack like that? Like, if I do that, does it actually block? The answer is yes, but it takes up heaps of stamina, and... Oh, okay. Alright, let's go, Flask. And... Okay, let's block. Okay, so eventually he'll break through, and then he'll do an attack like that. Go heavy, boom. Okay, no, stop. Getting way too confident, I've probably hurt myself a lot there. Yeah, I've probably made a big oopsie. Oh no, alright. Can I get wolves out here? No. Alright, let's take this flask, and back up. And from there, urgent heal. Yes, okay. Starting to put some things together. Here. Again, urgent heal. Get the shield back out. Perfect. And wait for him to attack now. Block. And boom. See, he just follows up so quick. Oh, he just follows up so quick. Oh my goodness. Okay, urgent heal. Go. And we'll wait for him to attack, and then we'll heal again. Get some distance. No, 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 don't heal now. Oh my gosh, I clicked the button. I thought it was going to force me to stand that animation. So that's the thing that's really frustrating, is that like once you press a button, you really have to commit to it, and it makes it so difficult. It makes it so difficult. I feel like I should not be having this trouble with this guy. I feel like he's not meant to be this difficult, but I just... I'm probably making it look so difficult, but I think what that is... Okay, block, block. I think what that is I just need... Now dodge. Oh, 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 I thought he was about to kill me. Yes. Finally. Okay, Pillage Corpse, Goldric Knight Armor. That's gotta be great, right? That's gotta be something great. Please be like an actual great reward. Let's go rest at this site of grace. Yes. We need all the flasks redone, and we need everything. Sort chest. Okay. We need all of our stats back up to 100. So where is like the armor? This is what I'm not seeing. I'm just not getting. So okay, tools, ashes, inventory, or crafting materials, sorry. Bolstering materials. So reinforced armaments, reinforced special armaments, but I don't have the whetstone or whatever that is that I need. Cracked pot there. Ash of War Determination, usable on all melee armaments, grants affinities and skills to an armament. So that's a way to upgrade our sword and stuff as well. We can't use these because we don't have... I think it's strength we don't have enough of. Finger seal, we have bolts, but no range thing to use it. We can't use this shield just yet because it... yeah, we need strength up, okay? And okay, so here's our armor and stuff. But how do I sell this at a place? I don't know. It looks all pretty much this. Okay, no, it does. It actually helps out a little bit more. Oh, nah, the Confessor Hood, the resistances are a lot better than these things. Okay, so we don't want any of that. How about this? How does this look for us? So weight is 11.8. We get a lot less physical damage by wearing it, but resistances go down. Yeah, resistances go down by a fair bit. So no, again, I don't wanna do any of that. Let's go level up. Actually, I've got some runes, don't I? Let's quickly go into our... Oh, so we can item craft as well now. Let's go... Okay, what can we do in here? There's so much to explore, so much to do, so much to learn. Item crafting menu. With the item crafting menu, you can make various items from materials that you find. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. Yes, I do know that. Can I create like a staff or something like that? Is that a thing? Doesn't look like it, but I can create bone darts. Throw at enemies to inflict damage. Okay. Alright, let's go into our inventory, and I'm going to use this these gold runes. So use selected, yep, use everything we can use there. Boom, I probably should have used that crow's foot thing, whatever it is, the foul foot or whatever. I probably should have used that before I killed that knight and cleared out this camp, but it's all good. Actually, no, I shouldn't. I should probably use that for a boss, actually. I feel like that's what it would be really good for. Okay, level up. We're going to increase... I said I wanted to go magic though, didn't I? Yeah. So intelligence, that kind of affects our defense power just in general. Faith affects everything. Intelligence affects our magic a bit more though. And arcane affects our magic less again. So actually intelligence is good for it. How about mind? What does mind do? Okay, again, it just affects focus points. Let's go intelligence. I feel like that would be good. It just seems to buff up the magic in our defense power a little bit more. No, that's defense power, so that's not what we actually need. Let's go arcane, I would think is what we need. See, I'm not even exactly sure. Okay, no, we got help. Alright, explanation. So, Attribute that determines FP, yes. Attribute governing stamina. Attribute required to wield heavy armaments. Attribute required to wield advanced armaments. Also boosts attack power of dexterity. Scaling armaments reduces the casting time of spells. Softens fall damage and makes it harder to be knocked off your horse. That sounds extremely good, so we're going to focus on dexterity a bit as well. Attribute required to perform glintstone sorceries. Yes, that's good. Attribute required to perform sacred incantations. Attribute governing discovery also affects holy defense, vitality, and other. Okay, so we're going to go with... What is a glintstone sorcery? I don't even know. Attribute also boosts magic power and faith scaling incantations. We'll buff this up, I feel like, faith. I feel like that's what we probably need to buff up, and that'll probably help our our urgent healing and whatnot. So yes, use that on the level up. So we're going to focus on faith, dexterity, and... I mean, to be honest, we're just going to focus on everything. We need everything. I don't even know why I'm trying to segment it out, to be honest, because to be honest, like, we just need everything regardless. So now we've visited, everything's back at max. Perfect, love to see that. All right, let's go up this way. He's going to be a bit of a problem, I would surmise. So... We'll take this on at the start of the next episode, I believe. But that is going to have to do it for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this was more of a kind of figuring out episode, more trying to make sure my character was stronger. Obviously, I wanted to find a staff. That didn't happen. I thought I might be able to buy one. That didn't happen, but we bought the item crafting kit, and I made a few discoveries for myself. I learned a few things this episode, which I would surmise, or I would suggest, are definitely going to be very, very useful for us. So yeah, I think this episode was a net positive and wasn't just a huge dying simulator like the 2 episodes prior were. So, we're already doing better. We've already got positives going for us. But anyway, guys, that is going to have to do it for today's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking. Please consider subscribing. Every like means I get a new like. Every subscriber means I get a new subscriber. And it all really cumulatively helps me out. Please also turn on the notification bell and leave any comments below, any recommendations, or just stop by to say good day, because I absolutely love the interactions and I promise I'll respond to everyone. But most of all, regardless of whether or not you do anything I've just asked, please have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.